Chilly February day. I'm looking out of a window of the 14th century Palazzo Comunale of Assisi, medieval civic building. And I'm looking at the Chiesa Nuova, the domed church of the 16th century. Behind it you can see the spire of the Basilica of Santa Chiara, built to house the body of Clare of Assisi, who was a follower of Francis.
We're in the room which is called the Sala della Conciliazione, the room of conciliation. It was mandated by the governor, Arnaldo Fortini, in 1924, and he wanted transformation of what had once been a warehouse, in 1755 a theater, in the 19th century storerooms, and he wanted this turned into this exquisite room for a meeting room where conferences and assemblies are heard, and it was frescoed. The room was started, the work was started in 1924, and was frescoed by a painter called Morelli, assisted by Matteo Angeli. I'm going to show you his photo in a minute. We're looking at these banners here. These three banners are all representing the different rioni, or the terzieri of La Parte di Sopra. And here's the flag of Sopra. Assisi commemorates or relives again the medieval rivalry between Upper and Lower Assisi in the festival of Calendimaggio, when Upper Assisi, the blue flag, competes with Lower Assisi, the red flag. And here we have the three flags of the three terzieri of Sotto. This medieval rivalry comes to life. I believe it was in the 1920s when once again they're celebrating the Middle Ages. Now, let us look at the ceiling here. Beautiful work on the ceiling. And in these two images here, one person holding, well, actually, they seem to both be holding a palm, could be held by Matteo. He's the fellow with this sword. And he was an assistant to the painter, Morelli. Francesco of Assisi. Other medieval figures painted here. This figure is holding the olives of peace. Clare of Assisi. Another female figure with her. Peace and good, which Francis said when he preached to the people, peace and good. Pax et bonum. If you meet a Franciscan, you say your pace bene, is what you say. And Assisi, the rearing lion, and the cross are the symbols of the city of Assisi. We're going to see another image of Clare of Assisi, or related to Clare of Assisi, which is a painting, not a fresco, a painting of Clare of Assisi with two sisters of her community. Behind them is the church of San Damiano. Clare, a follower of Francis who wanted to undertake his life of poverty and lived in the 13th century, stayed with her sisters down at the Church of San Damiano, those who followed her. They were called the Damianite by the locals, the ladies of St. Damien. Now, of course, followers of Clare of Assisi, if they're cloistered, are known as Poor Clares. And we can see there was damage in this fresco in the 1997 earthquake. Here we have in this painting, not a fresco, here we have Clare and two of her followers, Francis of Assisi receiving the stigmata, and an image here of three friars, the Bishop of Assisi, Rufinus, and Assisi up there on the hill. And this is a place where public assemblies and meetings are held now.
This is the Sala della Conciliazione, called Sala della Conciliazione after the Lateran Pact of 1929, the signing of the agreements between the Holy See and the Kingdom of Italy. And the room here was mandated by the mayor in 1924. Arnaldo Fortini wanted this turned into a meeting hall, a public assembly, and wanted the neo-medieval paintings here.